First and foremost, I want to give all praises to our God, Yahweh, Hashem Shai, Hashem Kakarash. Hashem Shai, Hashem Kakarash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh, in the name of Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the very name, one of God in the Bible, who the world, ignorant of all, of God, for Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. World, we're going to call Jesus Christ. True name for the God of the Bible in Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. One of the honors to elders and apostles of the Shalom, Father, Brother Samodia, and the Shalom, and sincerity and truth. To all that believe in this gospel of Shalom. Brothers are from redemption, Mr. Rainbow. This lesson, the prophets go silent. The prophets are the men of the whole that Shem Shai about there, preaching his word, day in, day out, right? Pushing words from the scriptures, the true words from the scriptures. All over the world, really. Chief of James, one way of brothers from other camps, and even so-called affiliates, right? There are prophets of Yahweh Shem Shai, right? Teaching this truth, sincerity. Time is gonna come when they will go silent. When they go silent, that's a wrap. We prophesy, say before. When we prophesy, for example, the mark of the beast, which the microchip being mandatory. Prophesy of World War III. Prophesy of the famine. As in the prophets that had been before me, and the whole prophesy of David's kingdom, of wars, pestilence, and now we have the last major kingdom on the face of the earth, wickedest kingdom ever. You're here, prophesying against it, and once that kingdom, begin to fall the real way, which when the chief signifier is when the war kick off the real way, and then with that ship, then that's it. We are here to tell you that these things are coming. So when you hear, then that's it. And at that point, people, also people referring to the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Latinos, at that point they're going to want to see the prophets. They want to hear the word from the Most High. That's it. They shall run to and fro, seeking the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. Why? Because again, they're silent. It's a prudent man that keeps silent because it's an evil time. When the destruction start, civil unrest, certain there shall be uproars of the people in the world. There shall be sedition among men. We speak of these things and we highlight certain sections of society where, they be on here and there, but when you're on full scale, will not be out there prophesying anymore. And then the people that's being affected by it, then we're going to run to the prophets. If we want to know what we're going to do, what should we do? And guess what? You will not find the prophets here. Because at that point, that is the point where they will be keeping silence. And to some degree, we're not can even go there like that because laws going past. Brothers, Scripture speaks about men being beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shem Shai, men being incarcerated, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. So with all of that here, on the time for them listen here, you see me? And we don't have access like that because when them shut down the grid or shut down the internet, and you have to have certain level of verification, to do certain things, and them scrub the internet and delete videos. But that's not possible anymore. For example, history say as in the time of Noah, so shall also in the time of the return of the Lord. So that it says they were eating and drinking and giving to marriage, and no not until the flood came and take them away. You know, who was prophesying of the flood? Noah. Noah tell him say rain will fall. No, rain Noah. You know, mocking. Yeah, they didn't believe until it actually started to rain. And when it started to rain, Noah was basically shut in the ark. Could he come out and prophesy anymore? Nah, that was not a thing of the past. You see me? Once it started raining, that's it, you know. Couldn't prophesy anymore. And same with us. Once this destruction started to real way, then that's it. You know, we can't prophesy anymore, you know. Not like we used to. You know, me and brothers we dare on each other. If we have that luxury, we can dare on each other. But going all over the world, we need to move on it. Isn't it? Even teach a certain degree. Isn't it? So when the destruction started, that's the time when the prophets will go silent. You know, not even by will only. It's going to be by, you know, the situation. The Most High as Ezekiel, Marvel shut him up, and there shall not be a reprover unto the people anymore. Alright, that time is going to come when the prophets obviously he might remove them off of the scene in regards to the average prophesying. Go up on the earth same way, some way. Those who aren't martyrs, they will go up on the earth. Right, going through certain level of persecution for the glorification of, you know, our Pope. Right, to glorify the Most High, you know. Right, brothers being prophesy in regards to scripture when they shall take him before the kings, you know, governors for his sake. Them time there. But in a courthouse or whatever they want to carry, you know, we tell them what time it is. You know, Spirit can't have us tell them what time it is. But they want to be Yahweh Shai and them set you up. They want to be like the 7 brothers here in the book of Maccabees, who prophesy before them death. Let them know what time it is. You know. But I feel like me being able to drive car already, I don't even know drive car work. Yeah, it's me. And can do in transit. Yesterday after work, we basically link up at Tuesday evening prophecy. We'll go on the highway in the Alpha Tree. When civil unrest kick off the real way, what the fuck you think out there start prophesy? Oh, there should be civil unrest. In liquid. Nah, that's not gonna be the case, yo. You see me? Alright? We have to be wise. And that'll be stupid for you out there or something like that. And again, you know, when you're hunted, you know, by the state, certain laws, pre even Crown Royal, when the pandemic hit, you see me? Everybody have to come off everywhere. When the man gets, you know, go on this close location. But that was for that time. So it's just show you how quick things can change, because we literally they out there one day, you see me, police stop with and say, yo, down here. You see me? Yes, officer. Because we had never come out back until a couple of years. You see me? Maybe 2-1, I'm not sure, I don't know more than he was. Right? But that because that was a live exercise for it to what's to come. You know? So the scripture say, yo, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him when you find the Lord through his prophets. The scripture say, I have spoken by my servants the prophets. So you seek the Lord through his prophets. We have the word of the Most High. We can break down the Bible, you know, in its entirety, directly and correctly. The Most High give you that power. He's going to come out and teach. It's written, in basically I give you pastors, you know, that shall feed you with knowledge. Him send with. With the correct and proper breakdowns of the Bible and how you can basically take heed to get delivered. We have his name, we know who we are, we know the prophecies, yeah? And we're out there pushing it. the Lord's willing, we're out there again. You know, we can continue. But once you stop, then there's no sort of pure hell, you know, or basically broke loose. Right? Scripture say once the elect is sealed, right? In Revelation 7, you see me? It's 4? 1 to 3. You see me? Then I just see destruction, it's the angels. Destruction upon destruction. That's what's coming. The calamities, the visions all come to pass. We now can prophesy under those conditions, yo. You see me? So now is the time is written. You know, gather together, gather yourselves together, you know, before the fierce anger of the Lord, you know, come upon you. Right? Seek Yahweh Shemi Oshai. You know? And now things simple. Now you can log in at your convenience to your home and watch YouTube videos. You can stop at roadside with it. You see me, I will chop it up and, you know, go through breakdown for you basically that much so zeal and so forth. You can come a class, chop it up again. Then for link up with brothers, you know, and chop it up in regards to like breakdown, go through scriptures and so forth. Time to come here, that will not be a thing. You see me? Now is the time to gather the isle, which is this knowledge, this wisdom. Right, because once the bridegroom come, you see me? I think so we can, oh no, XYZ and XYZ. And remember, according to the scripture says this, and the word breakdown for this and this is actually cheap. Hell fucking no. I'm going to go buy aisle brand them myself. No time for that shit. You see me? Alright? You rejected the word when it was there. Now it's not time for you to go through breakdown. Now it's the time for you actually execute. You know, the word of scriptures, keeping the word of scriptures because it's supposed to be in you. You know? Alright? So that's it really. You know, you need to lead us. Going to Spain, move to Telephone and go there. Guys, the scripture say what? There's a time and season for everything under the sun, you know. There's a time for prophesying. So we're here prophesying, time to teach. You know. And there's a time not to, by default. There must be a time when that will stop. Because everything have a time, yeah. Apostles, you know, before me gone. Right? So measuring the time diligently to say, oh, that'll come to an end. So for people, you know, it's been high time to wake out of sleep. For now is your salvation. Nearer than we believe. So the cities, calamities are hitting in the world, right? Uproar to the people. There's no such like this. You see me? I shop a lot. This world, this age is coming to an abrupt end. You know, and all of the prophecies them that's written here is about to come to pass. So with that, you know, all the about Shai about Shem Crash. There's no apostles that people story. Shalom.